Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, this is VanRyder back with another episode of Well Done on the VintageBeef Fan Server. Last time I was here, I was working on my house, my castle thing. It doesn't look like I've put a lot of time into it. I still haven't quite decided everything I want to do, but I have put up some of the walls. I expanded this over the courtyard, so now there are hallways. Before the courtyard was just arches. So now there's hallways. I don't know that I'm going to keep this. The reason it's still kind of in this in progress state is because I just don't know what I want to do with it. I'm going to look around and see, get some other ideas. But I have done a lot of work in the house. It's just all been downstairs. So this is my mine shaft, and eventually I will have this stairwell as well connecting to something. I think this is where I'm going to eventually put my storage room and possibly an epic sheep farm. Sheep farm. Haven't done anything yet, but I have been working here. So I put in a nice wheat farm, and this beautification project was brought to you by Baker, and I'll put her YouTube channel in the description of this video. She came on when I was out and finished the ceiling and put the sandstone walls up with the little creeper faces in. Looks very nice. I'm very impressed. Not a very impressive wheat farm. I may eventually put some redstone in so that I can do the water thing, so that the pistons will retract and then water will come and flood it all to the front. I'm not a redstone guy, so I haven't done that yet. I might later, but for now, it's just like this. I like it. Each section, once harvest, each one will do one full stack of wheat. So if it's fully green, you can get a full stack of wheat, which, nothing exciting, but it's nice. I might eventually also expand this so that there's 4 of these, so that way I can get 4 stacks, and that's, you know, a stack of bread plus some. I've got a lot of pumpkins going around. Glowstone is really hard to get on this server. Oh, I got a lot of bones from Baker as well. Glowstone is really hard to get, and I really like the color orange, so I've been decorating and using pumpkins a lot as a lighting implement. So I'll go down there in a second. This is my mushroom farm. I've been also working on my nether tunnel, and one of the bricks I wanted to use in my nether tunnel was this white with the stripes on it. So in order to do that, I had to have a mushroom farm. It's not very exciting. It's just a big room that you can grow mushrooms in. But I've got a lot of mushrooms and a lot of bone meal, and I got a silk touch pick finally from someone. I spent so long. I enchanted 6 picks, I believe, trying to get a silk touch at level 50 over at the Ender, and I still need to do a video at the Ender because they've got a really cool Ender on the server. But I'm pointing at the camera, like you can see. Okay, this is a pumpkin farm. I like this design, but it's too close to the door and too small. I really need to push it back and make it prettier in here. But this was just to get it functional, and so I could start getting some pumpkins. I took the one out upstairs, and you can see I've got the pumpkins kind of decorating. This is a to-be future room, and I think that's it. I think the rest just it just leads to the mine shaft, to the strip mine, which I did a little strip mining, not much, but I did find a couple diamonds, so that's always nice. So this is where I spent most of my time in here. So the animal farms. Ooh, so see pumpkins going on, chickens. So I got a chicken farm going, this style of chicken farm, and I like it up in the ceiling like that. So it looks like an empty room, but it's functional. The chickens are up there. Put the eggs in here when you get them. If you get any dead carcasses, they go in here. I haven't quite figured out how to kill them so that I can actually get, like, meat. I mean, obviously I could just pillar up and just stick my sword in there and slaughter them, and I think their carcasses would fall through. But that's not very, like, attractive looking, so... Oops. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I'll have, like, a piston... Like, I could push a piston and raise up and then slaughter them? I don't know, but if you have an idea about that, let me know. A staircase or something would just not look good in here, so I haven't done that. I'm not quite sure about the color schemes and everything. It's hard to match the orange with everything, but I think it looks nice. I've kind of going with this walkway, you know, so that it's surrounded by the sandstone. I spent a long time today, getting all this brick. Who knew that brick would take so long to get? So the walls are not done. I don't think that they're even going to stay stone brick, but I didn't like having cobble or dirt or gravel or whatever, so I just patched it up wherever I needed to. There's actually a ravine right there, so this goes directly over a ravine. So that's kind of interesting. Ravine. But I got pigs going, and I got cows going. So that's my two, you know, big supply of food. Protein food, I guess. I'm pretty happy with that, you know. Nothing fancy, but I think putting it in this kind of room helps. You know, it looks nicer with the sandstone borders and the brick and the other brick, and, you know, so I'm pleased with it. I would like to do something similar to this for my sheep pen. Maybe not quite this big. I would like to have a pen for each color sheep that you can have, and there's 16 different colors of wool, so I would like to have, you know, 16 pens, but that's a lot of space. Now somebody on the server has an amazing sheep pen, and I kind of want to replicate it, but I don't want to necessarily replicate it, and it uses a lot of redstone, so I'm not sure I could do it. But I do want to do a tour of her place sometime, and she has said she's interested in that. Her name is Mary, so look forward to that on this channel, and I'll put a link to her in the description of my video as well. So those are things to look forward to. But if you know of like really cool sheep pens that utilize all 16 colors and don't glitch out in multiplayer, because that's the problem that you have in multiplayer, they just glitch out. So if you know of anything like that, let me know. Please link me to it, because I'm looking for sheep ideas. Put a brick up here, because I kept getting skeletons in here. Should probably put one up there as well, because they just wander in. Put some more bookshelves up. Still not done. Nothing very fancy. I haven't done a whole lot in here. Brought the dogs in. They were teleporting to me, so I just shoved them in here. I think that's it. I guess I can show you what I've done outside, because I took down the pins that were here. So the pumpkins are gone. I left those two over there. Still don't know quite who put those there, but kind of like the way that they look. I mentioned like there was like a whole fall theme kind of going on here, and they add to that fall theme. So it seems okay to leave two of them there. But the big pumpkin patch was right here. Ooh, excuse me. And I keep just recently finally got all of the tilled soil to finally go away. It just kept coming back. So the sheep are still here. I've dyed them all a variety of colors just so that I can have a little bit more color selection. And this is where the other pens were. The sheep and the cows were here, and they're gone now. They're all downstairs now, which is nice, because ideally I would like to get all these sheep out of here too, and then put like a pretty little park or something out here. I'll probably move some of these trees so that I can, you know, have like a little path and like a fountain and pretty stuff eventually, but I can't really do it with all these sheep here, so it'll be fun trying to transfer them around. That's what's going on right now. I'm pretty happy. I like the way it's coming along. I wasn't sure I would like using pumpkins as much as I have. Big! But I am actually not disappointed with it. It helps that there is a way that you can position them so that you don't see their faces. I don't really like the faces. And when you can't see the faces, then they just look a little bit more like orange blocks. So I put the pillars up there. These pillars are actually slightly larger than those pillars. They're just a little taller. I think they look okay. They look like kind of strangely thin. Like they don't look as thin when they're a whole bunch like that, but here it feels like they should be like a little thicker. But I don't know. I like it. The thing is still too epic, you know, for the small space that it's in. But I think if I put a second story on it, it might even out, and that'll give me more vertical height. And of course, I've done a lot of space down below, so this doesn't have to be as big because I've got all of this stuff down here. So that's the state of things. I wanted to get a quick video out for you guys because I will be going out of town this Saturday. So that's, I think, the 20th. So if you guys are waiting for videos from me, you're not going to get them because I'm not going to be here. I may be able to get online some of my servers. I'll bring my laptop with me, but my laptop is not powerful enough to record. So I will not be playing on... Well, I'll be playing, but I won't be recording. That's one thing that bugs me. That is not even with this, but this is even, and this is even. So it's a compromise I had to make. There's not really any way to fix it other than it would just screw up the whole staircase. So, it's real life. The more I play Minecraft and the more I start looking in the real world, the more I realize that in the real world, there's a lot of things that are not symmetrical and perfect. It's only in Minecraft that we really freak out about it. I mean, I kind of like it's an unusual color combination, so I think that's why I like it. I'm sure somebody else in Minecraft has done it before, but I've never personally seen somebody with sandstone, stone brick, and pumpkin orange, so it's not the most amazing color combination, but I feel like it's original. Excuse me. And that makes me happy. So I'll be going out of town, going to Universal Studios, and then we're going to the beach, and then Hearst Castle, which is a really cool thing, kind of in the middle of Southern California. It's like middle California. We have Northern California and Southern California, but there's also a Middle California. That's where I'm going. Should be nice and cool out there, so I'm looking forward to that. And I've also gotten a lot of really good submissions for my contest. If you haven't submitted to that yet, you should check it out. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I've also gotten a lot of really bad submissions, so if you were holding off on submitting, definitely rethink about it, because there's a lot of bad ones out there, and you may think you're not very good, but you very well may be better than some of the people who have submitted. And you know what they say, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So if you don't, you're never going to win if you don't submit something, but if you submit, then at least you have a chance. So that is an idea. Just getting a little wood there. I know you guys are waiting on another Mindcrack manhunt, and I don't honestly know if I'm going to get one up before I leave on Saturday or not. I'm going to try, but it's a lot of work, and I've got a lot to do before the weekend, before I go away for a week, and I will be gone for, I think, 5 days or 7 days or something. So I apologize that will be delayed. In a way, though, I think it might be good, because I feel like maybe I started doing too many too fast, and people probably would appreciate having a little more time to watch them. You know, if you put a whole bunch out in a row and people get behind, then they're less likely to catch up. I'm still getting a lot of comments on just the first episode, so I think I might slow down even more. I know I had said I was going to switch to every 2 days. It might even go to like once a week, because I feel like I can have a much better quality product than I can making it in like a day or two. So if you got the number one complaint, or not complaint, but the number one thing that people tell me that they want from that series is more... Is there a log missing? That... What? 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 That is freaking weird. Okay, let's just fix that. But yeah, the number one thing that people tell me that they want from that series is more audio clips of the guys. And I totally get it, but that takes a lot of work. So in order to do that, I need more time to find suitable clips. And I want to put out a quality product, and you guys will appreciate it more. So as long as there's not like a massive uproar about this, I will probably scale back on how quickly I get those out, so that I can put out, instead of rushing episodes and saying, oh my god, it's midnight, I should already be uploading so that it can be, you know, ready in the morning, I can just go, I don't need to do this. I will just finish it tomorrow or the next day, so that I can put out the best quality product for these guys. And I think you guys will appreciate it more, and I think I'll appreciate it more too, because it'll just look better all around. Everybody will be happy, And I don't know why you guys are still watching me, because I'm just chopping trees. I can't even reach these. Whatever. I like these big trees, but man, that tree looks freaking weird now, doesn't it? Oh man, I'm gonna have to take that down later. Well, it's gonna have to go down eventually anyway, because I want to put a park here. Anyways, I think that's enough. That's about a 15-minute episode. I was thinking I could run you over to the Ender really quick, but I think 15 minutes is enough. My last episode was really stupidly long, and I apologize for that, and I thank every single one of you who watched it. It gets really hard sometimes when you're doing a lot of editing to know how long your episode is actually going to end up. So that one I thought was going to be 30 minutes, and I think it ended up being like 40-something, so yeah, too long. Anyway, let me know what you think of this color scheme. Let me know if you have any ideas for sheep pins that I could do, and where I should put it. If it should shoot off of here, like I could put a door here, or I could put a door over there, or over there, over there, over there, over there, over there, whatever. Let me know. Give me some ideas. Also, I will be out of town, which I mentioned. That is a mushroom, and I just poked a hole in it. Oops. It's okay. It's fine. It's cool. I think that is it. So, I will end you. End you? I will end you. I will destroy you. I will hunt you down and murder your family. No. I will end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I am up to 700 frickin' subscribers. That is insane and fabulous and wonderful, and I love each and every one of you. Stay tuned for more awesome episodes, and my name is VanRyder. I'll see you on the next one.